Всем привет, друзья! С вами Дмитрий, и мы продолжаем прохождение игры «Игра престолов». И мы играем за Родрика, который чудом выжил. И сейчас попытается идти.
Why'd you do that?
I won't let anyone see you like this. Not when the house appears so weak already.
I need to attend that meeting.
And you will. But you will get there on your feet. It's a long way to the Great Hall. We can't risk you falling where others can see.
Ну, после такой
Take my
травмы...
hand. Let me help you.
Давайте попросим Талию, чтобы она помогла нам.
Thank you, Talia.
Ready? That's it.
Да, неплохо так его потрепало. И давайте так осторожно пойдем.
Everyone will be so glad to see you up. Though, I think you'll find that much has changed.
Так, а мы переносимся на стену. И, похоже, будем играть за Гаррета. Да, Гаррет Татл, Черный замок.
Castle Black. So this is the seat of the Night's Watch.
Так, вроде больше мы ни на что не можем посмотреть. А, вот.
The wall.
Стена.
Always wanted to see it, but not like this.
Recruits at the gate!
Кулон нам дала Ой, Талия. Давайте пойдем.
Your arrival, is it?
Another one for Frostfinger.
On a horse, no less.
Looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it? You're new, here to take the black. Because you got that look about you.
Aye, I am.
Thought so. I'm new here myself.
И вот, похоже, наш новый...
Frostfinger. He's the one you want. Handles all new recruits.
Which one's Frostfinger?
That grizzled old prune over there. Says us new recruits are all dead men. But don't let him scare you. That's just his way. You seem nice. That's not so good round here.
You fight
Нам
like
надо
a
поговорить с
girl.
Беспалом.
A worldling girl, maybe.
Huh. It's warm.
Пойдемте, поднимемся по лестнице. Нам показали то, что у него нет пальцев.
You recruits. You come, you train, you fight, you die. Who are you, boy?
I was a squire. I serve Lord Forester of Ironrath.
A squire from Ironrath. And how does a squire get himself sent to the wall? You're a thief. A raper.
I killed a man who murdered my family.
Then you know how to fight, at least. And you're no liar, either, Garen Tuttle.
How do you know my name?
From Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you. You are a killer. Even if you are man enough to own up to it.
Yes, sir.
Now then, we'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Understood.
Oh, and Tuttle, sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death. When it comes, try to make it quick.
Он уже запугивает Гарреда. Здесь так быстро проходят главы. За кого мы будем играть теперь? Мы опять
And
переносимся
last we'd
к
heard
Родрику.
Asher was in Slaver's Bay, so Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
I heard they took him off a corpse cart. And he's missing his arms and legs.
At least he can still eat his shit.
The Whitehill soldiers are drunk again. And we have too few men to handle them.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
Это походу... походу люди Whitehill'а.
Well,
Whitehill.
I say he's dead. And they've dressed up some peasant in his place.
Fill me up, would you? And bring us some salted pork while
Думаю, мы
you're
с
at
ними
it.
расправимся
Fill
рано или
yourself
поздно.
up, you lazy fuck.
Is that him?
Has to be, doesn't it?
He's hideous.
Had a run-in with Walder Frey, did you?
And he's leaning on a girl.
Should have buried him with the corpses. Forester's Real cursed. shame about your leg,
Who
my
gives
lord.
a
Нас
toss?
унижают
Don't let
всячески.
go of your sister now.
Да, у этих людей даже человечности ни капли нет.
We have business in the Great Hall.
Это, похоже, сын лорда
Go
Уайтхилла.
Move aside, soldier.
I'm quite comfortable, thank you. And I don't think you're gonna make me.
Какая сволочь.
I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
My men may be few, but they'll die before you keep me from my hold.
Пусть знают то, что пусть я и
Go on,
покалечен,
My lord.
то не надо задирать лорда. Он довольно испугался. По его лицу было видно.
It's ridiculous. You're treating them
The
like
wine
guests.
keeps their wits dull.
It makes us look weak.
Both of you, please. So you'd rather they riot?
Duncan, you're a damn fool.
Они
It
как-то
doesn't matter
ссорятся.
what you think. I was chosen as sentinel. My lords.
Roderick.
Я вот просто не представляю, какие у них ощущения. Ведь они долго думали то, что Родрик умер.
Come, join us.
И тут они видят его живым.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the
Просто
Lord needed
невероятно,
help.
наверное.
It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable.
You call this walking? I can barely stand.
Well, you're here at least. And a good thing, too.
Indeed it is.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim, my lord.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's been getting the White Hills soldiers drunk.
It keeps them off their guard.
They think you're a bloody fool.
My lords, please! Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay stole...
I've told you. I was keeping an eye on the Bolton soldiers.
You should have been protecting your lord.
Оба правы.
Now Ethan's dead, and Ryan a hostage.
And what have you done to get him back? Nothing.
Silence! I am your lord. You're here to give counsel, not to quarrel at my table.
Of course. Apologies, my lord.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves, when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one. Not anymore.
Summon our allies, then.
I'm afraid we have none left, my lord. We've heard little from the Glovers since the Ironborn took Deepwood Motte. Houses Helliver, Grayson and Brownbarrow were all slaughtered at the Twins, and the rest of our allies are terrified of the Boltons.
You forget the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage? Well, much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself.
Посмотрим, как все
Your
будет.
betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena?
She's coming now.
My betrothed is coming to Ironrath.
Yes, my son. A raven arrived this morning. Lady Elena is eager to see you. If she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oath-bound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground.
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. We're talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
Talia does have a point. I'm not the man I used to be.
You can still make her happy, Roderick. And she can do the same for you.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Just handle it.
Давайте не голосовать
We
ни за
could
кого.
keep them fed,
Пусть
but take away
они
their
оба
wine.
будут наравне.
That'd be something at least.
Good. Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
Maester, it's time to light the Ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Welcome back, my lord.
It's good to be back.
Интересно, к чему зажигали факела из железностволов?
Gregor last
Oh,
lit these torches when his
понесение.
mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But foresters have a way. And now we light them for him and Ethan.
А, это как бы погребальная традиция.
How is your song coming? Ethan always helped me with music. It's not the same without him.
I can help you with it.
That's all right. The last time you sang, all the dogs in the kennel started howling. But thank you.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well.
Вот жалко Итана.
About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
И похоже, мы сейчас будем играть за Миру. Мира
It's
Форестов,
entirely
Королевская
ridiculous.
гавань.
If
И
it's
да,
not the
правда.
flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, milady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And something nice after that.
Письмо в приют пишет.
We will make a sizable donation in the name of King Joffrey.
A little presumptuous of you, Mira. But I like it. They'll be very grateful. I had to borrow that from Father. Mine was stolen, can you imagine? I wonder who it was.
Заметь, Мира украла печать.
Oh, are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
И прислали письмо, наверное, о том, что...
What is it,
Родрик
Mira?
It's from my mother. She asks that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away?
Но...
Ah,
Она знала.
it's my help she's after, isn't it? She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Pay no mind to her. She asks too much.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. That isn't the way I do things. You pushed me before and you saw the results.
Да, ничего не вышло.
I'm sure your brother can secure the marriage on his own. I'd better get going. Mira, we'll talk more later.
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter...
Так, и... Давайте выберем, что мы будем закончить письмо Сиру Мейнарду или поделать письмо Элейне Гленмор. Давайте не подставлять Маргари.
I'm sorry, Roderick. Sir Maynard, you are hereby invited...
Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters. Sir Maynard. The man's breath smells like a brew house. I was hoping I'd catch you at something slightly more exciting. A love letter, perhaps? Or a declaration of war?
Главная подружка.
I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family. But I was hoping we could talk. If you don't mind.
Go ahead, then.
Well, it's... We really should get these letters sent first. Do you need any help with those?
I've got them.
И опять новая глава. Ночной дозор.
Seems to keep getting colder. They say it'll be a short autumn.
Oi, fuckhead. You might be new here, but you're in my spot. So move.
Давайте не проявлять слабости.
I'm not moving. Wrong fucking answer.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Frostfinger and his bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the Night's Watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall was erected over 8,000 years ago to defend
Had this girl I used to fuck now and again. Face like a queen, tits like a whore. Turned out she was married to some lordling. He tried to stick me with this.
Stretches for over 300 miles from the Frostfangs in the west to the Bay
I stuck it in him instead. So next time I say move, you'd best fucking move.
Shut up for once, will you?
What's your problem?
I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
And what dire crime are you here for?
Fucking potatoes.
Potatoes?
Potatoes? What are you talking about? I stole them. That's what got me sent to the wall.
Nobody cares, thief.
Don't call me that. My name's Cotter.
Cotter the potato thief. There's one for the songs.
Oi, my sister was hungry.
I've got something for your sister.
Don't fucking talk about my sister, alright?
Will you stop arguing?
Who in seven hells is talking back there? Tuttle. Who was it?
Sorry,
Возьмем вину на
sir.
себя.
It were my fault.
Covering for your new brothers already, are you? Garrett Tuttle here wants to be a ranger, so we can go north of the wall and die on some wildling spear. But what he wants doesn't mean shit. So today you're all gonna show me what you're made of. Can you swing a sword? Shoot a bow? Are you strong? Those who do well might just survive. The rest of you...
Frostfinger.
Джон Сноу. Вот это
I need a
встреча.
word.
Go on, get started.
Best of luck, Tuttle.
Here we go. Again. Balls up.
See those dummies? Those are thens. Come to eat your brains for breakfast.
Начнем тренировки, друзья, в следующей серии. На этом все. Спасибо за просмотр. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал. До скорого.